Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for DeMar DeRozan.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dillon Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Green. And it's Williams in at the center position. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Monk and Levine man the backcourt. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Guys, this is the time of year when things get really fun. Teams ramping up for the playoff push.
Yeah, this is when things are firing on all cylinders. As a team and a player, you got to solve your issues now, because when the postseason comes, you got to make sure everything is smooth.
Now here's Williams. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
DeRozan against Brooks. DeRozan looks it over. On the wing, Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Monk against Booker. Outside, Green. Now Booker. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so here's Sacramento. The Suns getting their last shot to go. DeRozan against Brooks. And DeRozan, here we go. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brooks outside. Here's Booker. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Pass to DeRozan. Now Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Brooks defending. Puts it up. Sacramento again missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. The fader. The rebound by Murray.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Phoenix leading by 4. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Outside O'Neal. Brooks outside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That shot missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Booker looking around. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
As we've seen Booker develop into an all-NBA player, it's really been his passing that we've seen the biggest increase.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan. Using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Here's Green. Good work there as it goes. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Monk passes to Sabonis. Here's Levine. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
What determination from Levine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
Pass to Williams. O'Neal on the wing. Green in the post. He's covered by Levine. And that one's good. Green.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Levine, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to the Lakers. Shot clock at 3. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Brooks outside. Booker finds Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
All right, fans. Now it's time to get loud right now for your Sacramento Kings Street Team. Right now for your Sacramento Kings Street Team.
Ellis is checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Monk. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Second is Devin Booker.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Ellis outside. DeRozan outside. On the take, Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all three levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
A nice shot by Booker.
He's got the finesse. Booker with a feathery finish.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Carter. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
Now here's Murray. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Count the basket. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. changes for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for O'Neal, and it's Allen in for Brooks.
Substitution. Dunn. Grayson Allen.
Here's Booker, coming off a 28-point game against the Lakers. He's off on that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. DeRozan outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's Ellis. Off target with the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For three, Allen. Rebound by Sacramento. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Goes up at the elbow. With the second effort, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Sacramento with some changes. Saric comes in for Murray, and it's Levine in for DeRozan. Phoenix also changing it up. Richards is checked in for Williams. Iguodala comes in for Green, and Butler is subbed in for Booker. Free throw drops for Sabonis.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Now here's Allen. He's scoreless. Left side, Butler. Allen outside. Off target from outside.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Levine passes to Carter. Back to Levine. Up and over Dunn. Levine can't hit.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Dunn's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 5.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Ellis's shot is off. The Suns lead by 5. Inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Butler against Carter. Ellis outside. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Grayson Allen, and it's Richards in at the center position, filling out the middle. The shot by Dunn, no good. Kings trail by 5. Carter, the pass to Ellis. Back to Carter. Tries it from 19. Iguodaro grabs a miss. The Suns lead by 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Richards. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Gillespie. They set the screen. Over Carter. Gillespie can't get it to go. Here's Iguodaro. Richards controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes here for the Kings. DeRozan is checked in for Saric, and Malik Monk subbed in for Carter. Phoenix also changing it up. O'Neal, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Dillon Brooks comes in for Dunn, and it's Booker in for Gillespie. Kings trail by 7. Pass to Monk. And here is DeRozan. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, he is the exception to the rule.
Sacramento passing it around. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. To the paint. Right side, Monk. Pass to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Fires for three. No good. Good work defensively by Brooks.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
2 points. That one goes. And that's now 8 points for Devin Booker.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now here's DeRozan. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Phoenix grabs the miss. Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Brooks. To the inside. Levine comes with the double team. Richards' shot is off. Kings trail by 4. On the wing, DeRozan. Ellis outside. Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine for three. The triple goes for Levine.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew.
He's checked in for the Kings. Jones comes in for Zach LaVine. Williams is checked in for Phoenix. Green comes in for Allen. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Phoenix. All right, let's get an update on Dario Saric's injury. Allie, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Kings provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, with the long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time.
The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan against Booker. And it's DeRozan missing. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Up top, O'Neal. Pass to Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Green against Monk. Now Sabonis. And stolen by Williams. Left side, Green. To the middle. O'Neal. Jones with the block. DeRozan passes to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Monk against Green. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Monk passes to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Brooks. And it's DeRozan missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The Kings have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Monk looking around. Here's Ellis. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Brooks. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Sabonis, the pass to Jones. Sabonis with a screen on Booker. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brooks. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
First free throw is good.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Looking at who's out there now for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Jones. And it's Zach LaVine in for Ellis. And Brooks drops them both. Kings trail by 4. Pass to LaVine. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And so Murray will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Williams. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Here's Booker. Booker shrugs off the contact.
And Booker is used to having to gut it out through contact. It's just terrific concentration.
Sabonis with a screen on Booker. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Booker fires from way outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover Zeddy. Shaq is the Diesel. Kenny is the Jet. Why doesn't Ernie have a nickname?
Ernie does have a nickname. It's EJ.
Those are just initials, Jack.
Oh, like MJ?
I still don't think that's a nickname, but I think we can all agree EJ is the MJ of studios.
And you could just call me the elevator.
Ooh, Elevator Ernie.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kings trail by 4. Monk and Levine man the backcourt. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Sabonis. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. The Suns lead by 4. And there's a 3-second violation. And certain guys really make you pay for fouling them. These small forwards have been terrific from the line all year. Second is DeMar DeRozan.
And it's clear that these guys work hard on maintaining their free throw shooting. It's why they're among the best in the league in that category.
As good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them, and that's never a good thing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Guys, back to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Sacramento shooting their second and third shots at the line here. The free throw drops from Murray.
Murray's IQ is already really impressive, which is why many are excited about his overall development.
And Murray drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Suns leading. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. From downtown. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Make some noise. Get up out of your seats for your Sacramento Kings street team. Right now for your Sacramento Kings street team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan against Booker. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. from outside the arc. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Booker against Monk. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Levine. He's got 10. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Sabonis right side. Ooh, Williams with the block. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Nice effort from Booker, making things hard on the shooter.
There's the drive. Booker slips by.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed, but his overall game has improved.
Shot clock at 5. Monk for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Booker with it. Now guarded by Monk. Step back shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Levine. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Murray. Kicks it to DeRozan. Takes the 3. And Booker pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To win the cold spell. And another miss by Sacramento.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Kings trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Always fun to see which players have been the deadliest from three-point range. Second, Malik Monk.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Here's Brooks, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he's going for the oop here. And Sabonis slams it in.
This is why Sabonis' teammates look to set him up for alley-oop. This is the type of chemistry that they have.
Booker finds Williams. O'Neal on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker can't get it to go. Kings trail by 8. Murray passes to Monk. On the wing, Levine. Green covering. Here's Sabonis. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Sabonis has got 15 points. The Suns lead by 6. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's DeRozan missing. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. DeRozan. Another one falls for Sacramento.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Change here. Ellis is checked in. Phoenix also changing it up. Richards is checked in for Williams. And it's Allen in for Devin Booker. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. To the paint. Now here's Richards. He's guarded by Sabonis. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Allen. They kick it out to Murray. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Ellis on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, poked away. And he stays with it. Allen against Levine. Another shot. The putback. Missed it, even after all of those chances. The Suns lead by 8. Green finds Brooks. 1:49 left in the third quarter. And a nice finish on the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Ellis. Yet to see a basket. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. O'Neal on the wing from deep, and that comes off the assist by Green. O'Neal's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Levine surveys the D. Sabonis the pass to Murray. Levine with it. He's got 12. Pass to Ellis. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Ellis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
And Sacramento with some changes. Saric comes in for Murray, and it's Carter in for DeMar DeRozan. Phoenix also changing it up. Iguodala comes in for O'Neal, and it's Dunn in for Brooks. Saric outside. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Carter can't get it to go. The Suns lead by 8. Here's Allen. That one's good for 2. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Levine for 3, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Huge 3 to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Now here's Allen. Dunn, the pass to Booker. Now Allen fires the 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
3.
Booker's got his 6th assist of the night.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Now here's DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Pass to Iguodala. They set the pick for 3. Booker. He can't get that one to fall. Kings trail by 8. Outside Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First one falls.
I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Ellis. Kings trail by 6. Pass to Eubanks. Three-pointer. And it's DeRozan missing. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Ellis. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Allen, the pass to Booker. Takes one from 10 feet, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now a 10-point Phoenix lead. Pass to Monk. Away from way outside. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Eubanks, the pass to Monk. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Outside Booker. Dunn outside. And a miss there on the triple. Kings trail by 10. Ellis outside. Pass to Eubanks. Now DeRozan. Here's Monk. Defended by Dunn. Steps back. And it's Monk missing.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Here's Iguodaro. They set a pick. Here's Booker. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 24 points.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Ellis to stop the drought. And another miss by Sacramento. Phoenix leading by 12. Now here's Booker. Pulls up on the wing with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Saric. Outside Monk. Back to Saric. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Iguodaro. Nails the baby hook. And the Suns lead by 16.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Up and over Dunn. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Booker. Allen outside. Richards with a screen. Launches a three. Outside for Booker. Shoots over Monk. Booker no good. Kings trail by 16. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
DeRozan outside. Looking to end the run. Here's Monk. Oh, no good on the layup.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Booker against Monk. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Kings trail by 18. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
It's time for the t-shirt toss, everyone.
For Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for Saric. And it's Levine in for Ellis. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Iguodaro. Brooks, he's checked in for Dunn. And Jalen Green subbed in for Allen. Booker against Monk. Now here's Levine, guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan! Booker pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Outside Green. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. It's good!
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
Booker against Monk. Puts one up from 19. Murray pulls it down. And it's Murray with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's DeRozan. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brooks. Booker! Can't get the three. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.